What on earth exactly is this thing and who's using it for golf? Amazon's essential golf kit. Let's see exactly how essential it really is. Now, let's be perfectly honest. Most inventions are there to make, well, life easier. I can't see how this thing is making my life easier as a beginner or a professional or an intermediate when I could, well, simply just do that. Now, when I go on Amazon and I type in golf, this is the second listed item, $21.99, to give me all the essentials in golf. And I imagine this is aimed at beginners. And well, not really much of this is essential. So let's weed out the tat and let's talk about the essential stuff, which I want you to do in the comments down below. What is the absolute essentials you take on the course? And let's do our own actual essential list for beginners. Now let's actually start with one of the items that is essential, but you still need this cheat code slash hack that only I learned over playing golf for a long time, and that's actually adding water to it. Because by itself in the summer, okay, maybe in the winter it's all right, but in the summer it's beyond useless. You drenched in the bathroom before, and that's all you need to do. Take your towel into the bathroom, locker room, whatever it is, drench half the towel, not all the towel, half the towel. So one half is dry, one half is wet, and you can see how much easier it is to then clean your golf clubs and then obviously dry them off once you're done. Right, 2 essentials down. One obviously being clipped onto the golf bag, and well, let's be honest, one can probably just go into this. So before we dig in and find another absolute atrocity to this essential kit, that is what I'm talking about, guys, when I'm talking about little hacks, tips, essentials that you take out on the golf course. Write them down below to help those beginner golfers that just need a bit of a knowledge and a bit of a nudge in the right way, because we've had obviously the advantage and pleasure of playing this game for a long time. Let's get it all out. $21.99. To be honest, majority of the value I think I've had here. The next one I want to talk about. I mean, I think there's a bit of theme going on in this essential kit. Do you know what I mean? You have to be some kind of psychopath to do this before you go and play golf. Individually, put each of these tees, yeah, we'll do a bit of a pattern. We'll go white, black, white, black. Who in their right mind, and I know I've got one of you now commenting, going, this is my absolute favorite device. It's just making life harder for yourself. And I can just imagine someone getting this for a gift for Christmas, just starting the game and gone, right, I just need to make sure that I individually put all my, I can't even be bothered to do the rest of them. Just get your tees, put them in your bag, off you go. Big unveil to make this video worthwhile. The secrets to unleash saving shots in your golf game. They'll line me up. But not only just one, we get 2. And here is why I find this almost like laughable. They are exactly the same, like identical, just different colors, okay? Which is, okay, good. Like you might lose one, or you might not really like the color green, whatever it might be. However, I expected to dive deep into the pouch to find a Sharpie to use them, and all I get is this. I mean, your golf club gives this away for free anyway, or most golf clubs should give pencils away for free, depending on what your membership is. Pencils are going to do absolutely nothing to this. So now I need to go and get a Sharpie to actually show you how to use this thing. So £2 well spent in the pro shop to get a Sharpie. Green is always my colour. So if you ever see a line on a golf ball and the initials SS down the side of the logo, as well as obviously a line down the middle of it, that is my golf ball. And obviously it really depends what job lot I've picked up that week to what ball I'm actually using. The Kirklands I'm a big fan of. I've actually picked up a load of these recently. I haven't done a review. I mean, I've already messed it up. In tons of reviews actually on this everywhere. Oh, I might do little sidelines as well just to show you. But in terms of actually using these to align your golf ball to the target, I mean, every golf ball now has one of these in terms of pretty much on them, but they charge an absolute fortune for it. £2, £3, you can get these pretty much anywhere on Amazon, eBay, even if it's like a £5 including delivery. Trust me, this is going to help your golf game. Now, I have directly lined this ball up with the hole in front of me. It's actually slightly right to left, so I've aimed right edge. However, if I'm to then stand over this golf ball, for me currently as a golfer, I think that is aiming massively to the left hand side, and you have dominant eyes in golf, and that is something that I've always struggled with. I stand over in a tournament and I think there's no way that is directly in line with the hole, even though I know full well I've just lined it up to exactly where I want it to. So then if the lines weren't there, I end up always pushing last minute the ball to the right to make sure that the ball goes in, and lo and behold, I miss it off to the right hand side. Trust me, the amount of people I've saved in terms of their putting woes by purely just lining them up to the ball, or even lining up some of their golf balls so that they can do it, is astounding. Simplest trick out there, definitely can save you shots. So then let's move on to, well, this thing. And even though this is essential in my day-to-day life, again, virtually redundant, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, with me on the course. And well, the reason that I'm actually saying that, because I've already got my golf towel that is already wet and pretty much can do everything that this needs to do. You should be cleaning your clubs before you go and play golf. A lot of you are spending $2 grand on your set of clubs. Well, maybe not the people that watch my channel, but there's a lot of golfers that go out and spend a lot of money on golf clubs and then don't clean them. Like, you're not going to get the ball speed, spin, everything that was advertised if your club faces aren't clean. So personally, for me to use this on the golf course, it just seems, well, overkill. I'll even show you like a 3-in-1 little cleaner, which I can again get behind. I've used those in the past. That makes sense. But to actually have like a attachable system to clean your golf clubs, it just seems time consuming. There's a lot of stuff in this kit that isn't necessary, and if anything, they don't want to be holding up play. They don't want to make the golf course slower. And to have, well, this to then clean your club that, let's be honest, your towel that's a bit damp can do as well, again, just seems, well, a waste of time and a waste of plastic. However, if you're like me and you are cleaning a lot of second-hand clubs, finding them on eBay, Facebook, Gumtree, whatever, this is pretty much essential, especially the steel brush side. I wouldn't necessarily use this on brand new fairway woods that you've just got, but old ones, 8-year-old, 10-year-old, rusted ones, you name it, that is great. This little thing on the end here, never take that plastic bit off, because I can guarantee you, just like myself, you'll be cleaning a wood, whatever it might be, and not notice that you've taken the plastic bit off, or you took it off to get some dirt out somewhere, and lo and behold, you've now put a massive scratch down the top of your driver or fairway wood, which I have done. That thing is very unnecessary. Just use something else. Inside this little white box is the most essential piece of equipment any golfer needs. However, we need to show how to use this essential little white box properly. Pathetic excuse of a wedge shot into the green from about 80 yards, but it did what I wanted it to do. In that little white box, we had this bad boy, ball marker, pitchfork, and to be fair, a very long time in my golf journey, I didn't actually know how to do this correctly, and I, just like a few of you might do at the moment, would go in underneath it and then pull it up. So essentially you're going around the hole, getting in the middle and then just pushing it up. The problem with that is, which I learned, you're detaching all the roots from the grass itself. Now obviously I've come down the fairway, the ball's come in this way, compressed all the grass, pushed it all this way. I mean, it's not the biggest ball mark in the world, but then it's pushed all the grass this way. So if I just simply go here and then lift everything up, essentially you're going to leave a ball mark patch like this one over here, where someone's just derooted all the grass and then flattened it. And yes, it will be flat, but it actually take 2 to 3 weeks to grow back properly. What I learned in the past is that you go from the back here and you're trying to essentially get all the grass back into the middle of the pitch mark, pushing it back into the middle, being gentle with it, and then obviously tapping it down with your putter, and obviously the green is then repaired correctly. So I want to hear your comments down below. What is essential and what is not essential in your golf bag? There's my review on the essential golf kit, and realistically for $21.99 there wasn't too much essential in there, and I had to even add and spend more money to make it actually useful in the first place. If you like this video, leave it a like, subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys there.